quick look around the room while everybody's set up, Yesenia. Okay, so bow on the string, Hugo. Great. Let's start with silence. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We started a little bit slow. So watch my speed, Alexia. This is my speed. D, 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 D. Ready? Okay. Good posture. Ready, Jasmine? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can everybody please go to rolling along? That's 19. Yes. All right, guys. Ready? All right. Your C string? I'll tune it at the end because we're not going to use it today. We're just on our D string and our E string. Ready? Everybody looks really, really good with all their good posture. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So when I give you 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the speed that I'm going, okay? Also, a lot of people get towards the end and then they really start rushing. So it's kind of like, well, we're at the end and oh, I did a good job and let's just get to the last note. But really, if you're using nice big long bows on that 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep up the same length of every note. A lot of people are going. We don't want to get faster. This time I'll try to help slow you down. I'll play with you guys. I'll try to help you slow down. Now let's pay attention to our speed. This is the speed that I'm going to start. 1, 2, ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. practiced it over the weekend. So, who can remind me how many counts our half note gets? 2, right? Did you say 2? So 1, 2, okay? Those get 2 counts. Okay, they get 2 counts. And so that means a pretty big, long, slow bow. Big, long, slow bow. If I just go, that's not ever going to be 2 counts, right? So good posture, really opening up from our elbow. And I can count 1, 2, 1, 2. A big, long, slow bow. So everybody, let's start. The first note is our open D string. I'm on number 106 on that handout that I gave you. Okay? Ready, Faith?
Yeah.
Okay, so starting right at the frog, that's this part of our bow, because we want a really nice big long bow. Okay, this is brand new for a lot of us. Yeah? Ready? Yeah. Okay, alright, I'm going to start you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, ready.
Ready, Yesenia? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, stop. Still, some of us are getting ahead. We could fit 8 16th notes on 1 half note. We could go 1 E and a 2 E and that's a long note. It's not 1 2, but it's with our beat. 1 E, 2 E, that's a half note. Okay? So I'm going to say 1 E and a 2 E. Yeah? All of that could go on 2 counts, right? That's how long a half note really, really is. Okay? And we've had half notes in some of our songs, but they've been the last note at the very end, and it's easy to hold that 2 counts. And sometimes if we don't, some of us don't hear it. This is a song where our half notes really do get 2 full counts, and they have to, or else we get ahead of each other. So everybody again from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try me conducting regularly, so not hammering right over you. Let's see how that goes, okay? But you guys did great. That was really, really great. Okay, ready? Yep. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what I want you to do is look at number 108. So we're going to skip 107 for right now. We'll come back to that. 108, fit to be tied. This is really just a symbol I want you to understand because it's something we're going to start to see in some of our more complicated songs that we've been working on. But if I have two notes that are the same, they have to be the same. They have to be the same. So if they're on the same line or the same space, and I have that symbol, that note becomes tied. Now what tied is this kind of like a plus sign. It's like this is how many counts? One of these is how many counts? One. One quarter note is one count. And this tie kind of makes it two, just like that. Because it's the same note, and because it's tied, we use one bow, we hold it like it's two counts. So I want everybody to put their eyeballs on number 108. So you're not going to play it, you're going to watch. You're going to watch number 108, you're going to keep track, I'm going to play it. And I want you to notice how those symbols translate. Yeah, so Celeste, the tie is, if I have two quarter notes that are tied, it's just pretty much a half note, right, Celeste? That's what Celeste was saying. So, here's 108. Because now we have these two quarter notes that are tied, but it's the same song that we just played. One's written as half notes, the other one's written with our ties. So what I want you to do now is we're going to play 108, and keep in mind, because those notes are the same, ties are always notes that are the same, because those notes are the same, they're on the same bow. Two quarter notes equal half notes, two counts on the same bow, same note. Let's see how it goes. Yes, the D, we start on an open D. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Together instead of a half note. They actually are the same when we hear them. When we hear two quarter notes tied like this, it does actually sound like a half note. Even our bowing, the way we're playing with our bowing, it looks like a half note, it feels like a half note. The difference is that it's written like this, okay? So I like to think of ties as something that's really just a rhythm. And it's just like a math problem. If I have a quarter note, and they're tied, it's 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. So what we really have to, the most important thing I want you to remember about a tie is that the notes are always the same. If we have two notes that are not the same, it is not a tie. If I had this one that's a line, like an E, and then I had an F, they're not gonna be a tie anymore. So they always have to be the same. All right. That's something I'll give you time to practice at home, and we'll visit that next time. But right now, let's do 107. Go back to 107. So, easy song for us in terms of the notes, right?
107 or 106?
107 that says stop on it. 107 that says stop. D and E. It's all a song made up of a bunch of D's and a bunch of E's. Okay? We have a lot of half rest. Ready? Let's just try it together. Let's see how it goes. 1. Ready? Ready, Yesenia? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Good. Now, remember at the end we've got half notes. D, E. Yeah, that's okay. Now let's try that again. This time making sure we do half notes at the end, and so I can hear you. Ready? Ready, guys? 106 again, or 107. I'm sorry. 107 again. 1. Ready, Faith? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Rest, Good, okay. So, now, what I want you to do is look now at 109. Now, that's called slur. Remember I mentioned that a tie is two notes that are the same? A slur is going to be two notes that are different. So, okay, so it really, really is different than a tie. So, if I have a D, like if I'm reading in treble clef, if I'm violin, and an E, and they have that same symbol that the tie has, which is that little bottom part of the boat. Kind of looks like a happy face. That symbol is not a tie anymore because they're two different notes, right? All that means is that they're on the same bow. So, if I didn't have the tie, or if I didn't have the slur, but because I have the slur, so it's two notes with the same bow direction. So if I'm going down bow, rest, rest. So it's still a big long bow as if I'm playing a half note, but they're two different notes on the same bow. Who can tell me the difference between a slur and a tie? Yeah. Jackie says slur is two different notes, tie is the same note. But what do they have in common? What do they have? Anybody besides Jackie? Is Jackie really the one? It's okay, Jackie, tell us. They both have that symbol, and they're both on the same bow. Good. Perfect. Yeah, they're both on the same bow. They're both on the same bow. All right. Now I'm going to give you 1 minute. 1 minute to practice this by yourself. This is something that really will take some time at home, but we'll do a little bit of it today. So take 1 minute to practice it by yourself as a group.